So tonight I've got 3 poems: sad, edgy, dark, angry. Just the perfect material you want to hear on a Wednesday night to make you feel all really happy. I don't write happy poetry at all. So this is Halloween. This first poem is Halloween related, I guess. On the nights of silence, the bed creaked, the sound of her, and the dearest lying still. On the nights of silence, the bed creaked, the sound of her breathing, while her dearest was lying still. On the nights of silence, the bed creaked, the sound of her turning, while her dearest was lying still. On the nights of silence, the bed creaked, the sound of her phone, screaming, while her dearest was lying still. On the nights of silence, the bed creaked, the sound of her answering, while her dearest was lying still. On the nights of silence, the bed creaked, the sound of her dearest asking to be let into the house after he left his keys at home. On the nights of silence, the bed creaked, the sound of her asking just who was lying still. Thank you. So that was the dark, scary poem. Now on to the sad poem. Going through all the negative emotions here. So in light of the ongoing crisis in Afghanistan and the ongoing refugee crisis, this poem is as relevant now as it ever has been. And it's inspired by the old proverb, only the dead have seen the end of war. And this is size 4 footprints. The fire crackles as she walks through the sand, leaving behind size 4 footprints. A fighter plane reflects in her brother's eye. A ringing in her ears as she holds up her extra small hands, the lens looking like a barrel, the ground buzzing beneath her size 4 footprints. Shards of glass are tucked into the sand as she tiptoes over the stone and concrete, clutched onto her little pony, one last present from her father. Their voices scream freedom as she peeks from under the red patched door, holding her breath as the combat boots march past. Stacks of green bulge from her Gucci and Prada as she scavenges for copper and brass, dust coating her pigtails, soul sticking to her cheeks. The eye scans the waist as she claims she's a friend she wants no more. The eye locks on, the hammer drops. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Thank you. Right. So, now on to the long and angry poem, which is about everyone's favourite topic, racism. Yay! No, racism's bad. So, if we cast our minds all the way back to the start of the pandemic, centuries ago, there was quite a bit of anti-Asian, East Asian racism flying around. So this is what this poem addresses. Happy stuff. But content warning, there's going to be a fuck ton of racist language in this. So if you're racist, you're probably not going to like this poem. And I'm going to try and do it without the words, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. This is my ethnicity is not a virus. Are you going to say something? You're looking at me like you're going to say something. Make me feel like nothing. Your stupid jokes, jibe comments, torrents of abuse you choose to say day after day. And you tell me to move. You tell me to move. You tell me to move. Move from your face, my slant-eyed race with a master wear for protection. We don't spread infection. Yes, millions have died because China lied. That's not my fault. And now you think you won't eat chink food. You're not in the mood. You're hungry to smash our shops and takeaways, destroy our livelihoods because you think you should. Is what we deserve. We've got a lot of nerve coming here. Now I'm waiting for a call to attack, for you to smack me down like you did with Jonathan Mock on Oxford Street. And there you beat him, split lip, black eye, made him cry, running back home to the land of chink. It's actually from Singapore. But it's the same thing you think. My ethnicity is not a virus. This is the true crisis. You call us liars, genetically engineering a virus to wipe you all out for 5G towers, police state powers, disproving anyone exposed to the truth. Because you can't separate the government from its people. You only blame us. And you don't care if we're Chinese or Japanese or Vietnamese or Malaysian or Filipino or Thai, Korean. We all look the same, so your treat's the same. We all the true pandemic, endemic with its fear and hate, spreading across the globe with terror and violence. Silence for a majority, so the minority to speak out against its discrimination, alienate against those looking over our shoulders in fear, because the hatred's right here, not just in London, but Mank, Brum, where the rage is humdrum. Mandy Huang, you told us to take a fucking virus back home. You swung at a friend, only wanted the horror to end. And you think this is a joke? There's a smoke without fire, and I'm no liar, because it's happened in Toronto and New Zealand. No longer can I sit on the fucking fence. This isn't fucking anecdotal evidence. Even was, doesn't make any better. Hey, I don't want hate to fester. Because I'm no Gandhi, I'm no Mother Teresa. I'm no saint, not trying to paint a black tar brush. Because I'm no SAW. Pretending I'm better than everybody else. Because I'm full of fucking shit. Let's face it, I'm a big fat fucking hypocrite. I think that's racist I'm discussing now. Well, I said some stupid shit without even knowing it. She asked my sister, how to explain to 12-year-old me, well, I shouldn't like a facial group called, you want to see my ID? I want to see your passport first. But wait, there's worse. After 7-7, I was nervous of seeing turbans to make jokes about watermelon, fried chicken, cherry picking the best jokes just to get a laugh, a pat on the back. I was a right ignorant twat. Just because I confessed to my ignorance, that doesn't make me a better person, that's for certain. Because I said that stupid shit just to get a rise. That's not right. For that I apologise. Because I'm not trying to gaslight or start a fight, pit us against each other, turn brother against brother. Because we all need to stick together, whatever the storm might bring. Apart, we can't win. But we need to think about what comes after. We're good or bad to each other. Because there's light at the end of the tunnel, as long as we pick each other up rather than kick when we're down. And you know, maybe that's cheesy as fuck. And I should just shut the fuck up. But I need to say this. Because we didn't start this crisis. We're not liars. And their ethnicity is not a fucking virus. Thank you.